So, is is your mom single? Okay, that didn't sound like a no. Welcome to the Idiot's Guide to League of Legends, featuring Smolder, the fiery fledgling.
My name's Ignacarius Gigantorino Rexle Spexoferentis, but my human friend named me Smolder.
Smolder is our first dragon champion in a really long time. In fact, it's been 8 years since we've gotten a dragon champion, and that was Aurelion Sol. Yeah, he was cool and fun to play until they made him an infinitely scaling flying turret. Don't get me wrong, he's still fun, but he just doesn't feel as rewarding anymore, you know? Smolder is a baby dragon, so he's constantly growing, which is a cool concept that's wasted on another infinitely scaling passive in dragon practice. Oh boy. Another infinitely scaling champion. Smolder gets a stack each time he hits an enemy champion with an ability, causing his abilities to deal bonus magic damage based on stacks. It's free damage just for existing. Yeah, wonderful mechanic you got there, Riot. However, his main stacking tool is his Q, Super Scorcher Breath. Smolder spits a fireball at a target enemy, dealing damage and giving Smolder a stack of his passive. You can also use it to kill minions, which also gives stacks of his passive. Super unique, since, there's never been a champion that uses their Q to infinitely stack before. Yep, never been done before. Not ever, not never. Seriously, why the fuck does Riot have such a hard-on for infinite scaling so much? I mean, Nasus, Veigar, Sion, Senna, Aurelion Sol, Belveth, Cho'Gath, Kindred, Shyvana, Swain, Thresh, and now Smolder all have some sort of passive that infinitely stacks the longer the game goes on, that gives them a range of effects from more damage to attack speed to health. Hell, Senna gets a shit ton of stuff, but I'm not reading all that. It just feels like lazy game design that's unhealthy for the game overall. Speaking of which, upon reaching 25 stacks, the fireball will become an AoE that deals damage to nearby enemies. At 125 stacks, the fireball sends extra bolts out per every 100 stacks. And finally, at 225 stacks, enemies hit are set on fire, causing them to take bonus true damage equal to 6% of their maximum health. Burned enemies are also executed once they dip below 2% of their maximum health. Oh yeah, and this threshold goes up by 1% for every 40 stacks of dragon practice. This shit feels amazing to get in the middle of a fight. It's like crack when you execute like 3 people. Killing everybody around him. Oh wait, I got my fucking execute. We're so
Holy
Barack.
shit.
We're so
We're
Barack.
so Barack. We get Soul.
We're Barack. I got the execute mid-fight. Let's go. I got enough stacks from hitting them. I think my allergies are acting up. Anyway, Smolder's W is... Oh, excuse me. And bless you. Smolder sneezes a fiery glob in the target direction that deals damage and slows enemies hit by 35% for 1.5 seconds. Hitting an enemy champion creates an AoE explosion. This ability also deals bonus magic damage equal to 55% of your passive stacks. Here's a nugget of advice that I picked up while playing him for like 20 games straight. You put a point into W at level 1 because it does 140% damage to minions, so it's pretty much guaranteed that you get the first 3 minions. Plus, it's a good tool for poking and generating stacks. Put a point in the Q at level 2 though for more consistent stacking. Yeah, that's right, I can be informative too. Smolder wouldn't be much of a dragon if he couldn't fly, right? Well, he can, but it kinda sucks. Smolder's E is flap flap flap. Yes, that is the actual name, and it makes Smolder take flight for 1.25 seconds. In flight, he gains 100% bonus movement speed and the ability to fly over terrain. While in flight, he automatically fires up to 10 bolts at the closest and lowest health target, and casting another ability instantly ends his flight. It's a great ability for either chasing down a target or to run away from a threat. Or you could just use it to run someone down like I did.
Can you move map off screen? No.
You can. Oh wait, I killed a Kai'Sa here. Huh.
You soloed her? Fuck.
Yeah, well, she greeted.
Okay.
Since Smolder is a baby dragon, he has to have a helicopter parent, since his mom is literally flying overhead during the entire game, watching over him and talking to him.
Ugh, I'm so hungry I could eat a whole bunch of grumps. Fine.
So when he gets in a bind, he can call her in for an airstrike with his ultimate.
Mom!
Smolder shouts for his mom to attack from above, causing her to breathe a wave of fire behind him towards the target direction, healing Smolder and dealing damage to all enemies hit, with the center dealing 30% more damage and slowing by 40% for 2 seconds and revealing all enemies hit. Here's another tip. If you're in a bind, cast this ability going backwards to get the heal and damage faster while in a fight. Yeah, there's another nugget of wisdom for you.
I'm here. Oh, I've been left.
Oh, no. Oh, Johnny, I was here with you, baby.
Yeah, but the damage was...
Fuck you. I'm about to call my fucking mom. I got my mom and my dad here. And what? Huh?
What?
And what? I got my mom and my dad here. Fuck out of here. At this point, I'd like to jump on the bandwagon of people saying that Smolder's mom is way cooler than he is, and I agree. She's the last of a lineage of royal Camavorian dragons birthing a sole heir, having to watch over him and protect him from poachers and monster hunters. Honestly, way better than this little dragon with an uncanny human-like face. Seriously, why did they do that? He looks like a fucking baby mixed with a puppy. Smolder is pretty weak in the early game, but that's pretty normal for stacking champs, since come late game, if he's been able to stack properly, he becomes a very strong carry that can deal crazy damage and execute enemies. For sure, you have to build a Sheen item. Either go Essence Reaver for an AD build or Lichbane for an AP build as your first item. Lucidity Boots are great, and Navori's Quick Blades for a second item makes your E lower the cooldown of all your other abilities. After that, you can build pretty much whatever you want. Spear of Shojin, Leandri's Torment, Last Whisper, Mortal Reminder, whatever you want. Smolder plays a lot like Ezreal, so if you play your cards right, you'll be a formidable dragon in no time. See? I made it through the whole video with making a single Dragon D's nuts joke. Ain't you proud of me? Oh wait, fuck.